What is up, you guys, and welcome here to Tapped In with Tiera. I'm your host, Destiny McNeil, and I'm here with the beautiful and lovely Tiera Danielle. How are you doing today?
I'm good, girl. How are you?
Good.
Now go slowly, just come and hold me, but don't control me. Boy, you don't know me. I'm a hot commodity around in these streets. The way my body moves, everybody wants to see. Everybody wants to see.
So the first question I have for you is, what is your earliest recollection of music being a part of your life?
For me, I grew up in a very Christian household, so music was always a part of my life. Everybody in my family can sing, and at a certain age, I think they put all of us in the choir. It was just kind of like inevitable. It was like, you old enough to memorize words and you can sing, so go ahead and do that. So it's definitely always been a part of my life.
For sure. Same here, honestly. Next question I have for you, who would you say is your biggest inspiration musically, or inspirations musically?
I love to take it back and start with like Whitney Houston, Fantasia, y'all know Love Me, Jasmine Sullivan, Beyonce, of course, Ari Lennox, any R&B singer. Yeah, that's definitely something that I'm into. I think like inspirations are just anybody that's in the music industry, because that's just something that like I aspire to do. So just anybody, even rappers, like Megan Thee Stallion and people like that are definitely people that I look up to.
So just another question to kind of go off of that, what about these people do you take inspiration from? Is it their style? Is it the way they sing? Is it their confidence? Like, what about it? Stage presence, whatever.
I think I can definitely pick different things out, like for different artists. Like for Jasmine Sullivan, it would definitely be her voice, her range, her tone, and like her musical ability. But if I'm looking at Beyonce, it's her work ethic and how hard she works behind the scenes and like putting on full productions and things like that. So I think I can definitely pick things out of different artists that I like.
Yeah, for sure. And become like a super
artist.
Yeah. So the next question I have, in 5 years, where do you see yourself personally?
In 5 years, I want to be in my career, whether that be music or a different path that I choose, but definitely still doing something music related, even if that's not like the overall goal. But in 5 years, I definitely want to be secure in my career and my business and like my goal for my life.
So, okay, so Tapped Out is the first project you're releasing since No Minors. Mm-hmm. And so what inspired you to return with new music? What inspired you to keep going?
Well, so Tapped Out wasn't necessarily a plan for me. When I first came about it, me and my team were already working on this project that I'm releasing this year. And I went through a little situation with this guy. And literally right after it happened, I came home and I wrote 2 of the songs for the EP. And I was like, you know what? Before I release just this really big project with videos and a lot of content coming with it, I want to do something a little smaller, just to show like the fans like I'm still making music and like I'm still being creative. So I just decided to just do like a small little 3-piece EP. Just keep y'all toes wet before the big thing comes.
Yeah, consistency is key.
Yes.
So take us through your recording process. What are the things you need in a studio in order to be as creative as possible?
For me, so for one, I need my book. I write all of my lyrics down in a little notebook, so I need that for sure. And then some water. I definitely, cause look, I'm telling you, after each verse, I'm drinking at least 2-3 bottles in the whole session, like, because I'm just singing my little heart out in there. And then I would say good vibes, good energy. I like to be around people that I'm comfortable with, and then people I know who are also creative and can help me like with my creative mindset.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's. I feel like that's very important. Energy is contagious and it transfers. So when you got good energy in the studio, you come out with magic. Yes. So what is one thing you hope people realize or learn from about you as an artist?
I hope they learn that I can be versatile in everything that I do. Not with just my music, but like with my looks and with other endeavors that I plan on doing in the future.
Yeah, for sure. I know that like this industry that you're in, like you do need to be more than just one thing. Yeah. And so yeah, I feel like that's a very important thing for people to realize about you. What can fans expect from you, whether musically or not, in the new year?
Okay, let's see. 2021, I just told you guys I have a big project coming. We're working on a visual project, and I'm very, very excited about that. That's near and dear to my heart because it's not something I wanted to do at first, but I definitely have like grown to love the process and like grown to love the entire project. So I'm excited to like release it and for people to see that, along with the music that's coming along with it. I'm really excited because you know, I guess for me doing music, I feel like you can kind of only get better. Like you can only push your pen so much, and you can only like succeed and like get better as long as you like keep working towards it. So yeah, definitely new music, new videos. I am starting a business this year that I'm really excited to bring to you guys. Can't tell you too many details, but be on the lookout.
Can't give all the secrets right now.
But definitely something in the works for sure, for sure.
Well, y'all heard it first here. Thank you guys for tuning in to Tapped In with Tiera. Once again, the beautiful Tiera, Danielle, and Destiny. So we'll see y'all later. Bye.
Won't you come see with me the way I'd rather be? Back it up real slowly, make you fall in love with me. Leave all your cares behind, only here for just tonight.